Okay, so I still haven't went home yet. I don't know if you guys use this or not. It's a tool for turning over the motor. It's got a little slot in it. Lines up with your keyway slot. And you can turn the motor over and work on it. So it's a little bit better than the pipe wrench like we've so often used over the years. Just because it doesn't mar up the crank. You can get your rods up top so that you can get the correct socket on them, which I thought was a 9/16, but apparently it's half inch. And then you can commence the dismantling. So being I've got that here, I might as well get one off today, maybe two. Let's see what the bearings look like real quick, and maybe get one knocked out. Maybe I'll do the rest this week. Kind of waiting for something to download anyway. Having trouble downloading a file. So I'll keep working while I'm trying to do that. And if you got a rubber hammer, leave your nuts on. Give it a whack on each side. And usually it will help separate. It's usually. Except in this case when I want it to. Oh no, it's separated on the one side. It separates on the one side, not the other. Sometimes you gotta hit the, little tang a little bit, or hit the cap down a bit, push on the piston. Yeah. Then you can try the other side, see if it'll pop up for you. This side's popping up. This side's kind of staying stuck. There we go. She's got a wild tummy going on. The bearing so far looks actually pretty good. Not bad actually. Looks alright. Should be a usable bearing. Crank's got no marks on it, so that's nice. As long as you don't put any marks on it, when you knock your piston out, make sure that you don't dig into the crank with the end of the bolts, because it will mark it up good. I get my knee under so my piston's not going to fall on the floor. This hammer is a little bit big, so I can't get it in where I want it. And I just hit my knee, or it would have fell on the floor. Okay, there's a look at the piston. Skirts actually look really good. Yeah, look nice. Huh, almost look too nice. You have to look up these pistons and make sure they were never changed. Didn't look up that number yet when we were offline, but 7009P, I'll look that up. But yeah, no, they look nice. Rods look nice. Bearings look good. Not pounded out. Not really scratched up. Put it back on, it's tang to tang, these little tangs there. Make sure they match up. Should be stamped. Should have been numbered when it was done. And usually it's both on the same side. So you want to make sure you get them right. Then you also see where the little oil hole in there, kind of dowel hole, oil hole I guess, lines up. And then your tang and tang are there. So you want to make sure that you kind of line that stuff up. Especially when you're putting it together. But it's just as easy to line it up a bit when you're taking it apart. These are a full floating piston. You can see if you take the snap rings out, they got dual snap rings in them. You pull that out, you can pretty well, you can, not pretty well, you can push that pin right out with your fingers. Yeah. Not like a pressed in pin, it's a full floating one. So yeah, then I'll have to clean these all up. Let's see if we get one more part. Oh, almost should have a longer handle because they are a little on the tight side. We need to come around to this side. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, pulled the nuts off a little early. This guy wrap. And it's putting on that far side again. There we go. Hershey's got a growling tummy going on. Maybe something to do with what's going on this weekend. Bearing actually looks really good. It's doesn't look like it's had a bunch of stuff go through it. Actually looks really good. Nothing wrong with reusing them if the guy wanted to. Crank so far seems nice. Again, careful knocking it down. Put your knee under the cylinder. Just hang on to the one stud. Pull it out. Ouch. Again, my hands are cleaner. The skirts look really nice. The skirts look too nice. I know they detonated this motor when they were stock car racing it. Makes me almost think they put new pistons in it because they just look too good. For the abuse I gave them and the abuse they gave them, they look too good. These ones look like brand new. Tang to tang. We'll check on my download, see how it's making out. 7009P, yeah, I need to look at that number. Make sure it's the right one. Still downloading. Pistons. TRW 7009P. See what it says. Not too many to go through there. Okay. 11 cc dome, 64 cc head, factoring a .43 gasket, down the hole yields means 11.81 is what these guys were figuring out. I know my block was decked. And I have to look up and see what that gasket was. So I thought we were closer to 12 and a half, maybe we're closer to 12. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I'm sure as long as we can get it close to 12, it'll be pretty similar to what it was. I just don't know if maybe if they change pistons, if they change compression a bit. I don't think so, but you never know. Okay, well, I might as well knock another one out here. I'm still waiting for a download, so, oh, yep, I should just go grab something else. Or maybe I don't need to grab something else, maybe it's already there. Is it already here still? Yep, some of it is. I'm going to take a ratchet out here, but we'll grab something with a little bit of leverage. And yeah, I won't have to work near as hard. That one did what I oughta right away, which is nice. Yeah, these bearings so far, nothing wrong with running them. Yeah, nothing wrong with that bearing either. And once again, the skirts could not be any cleaner. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by that. Really, really clean. So that's nice. Okay, let's do leverage. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, well, if that thing has downloaded, this might be it this time, people. My headache did subside, so that was good. Once again, another good looking bearing, another great looking piston, and the crank is nice. Could put a little polish on it if we wanted to, but you wouldn't have to. Okay, so that's looking good. Okay. Okay. Take the download. Take the download. Not quite. Bust them loose. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but this hurts his tummy. Okay. It's kind of a rough weekend, little Hirsch. Not feeling too hot. Okay, this one looks good also. So far, lucky, lucky, lucky. should do it. Steel oil pump drive shaft with a steel collar on it. GM doesn't do that, they're nylon collars. Just noticed that still sitting there from the oil pump, so I thought I'd show you that, the oil pump drive. Bearing looks good. Set it down. Careful around the journal. Knee under the cylinder, and voila. One more. Cooters fell out. Oh, looks good. Well, there's only two left. You can hardly stop them all, I guess. Easy to turn over. Okay. So far, everybody looks good. Stain. Nope, looks super. I would imagine it wasn't sealing up one of them, that one that we couldn't get to seal. Just probably some grunge around there, holding the rings in a bit. I wouldn't doubt with a little work it would have, a guy could have got to seal up. It just looks in too good a shape. Okay, that time coming from mine, huh? Yeah, everybody looks good. Crank feels good. Bearings look good. Pistons look beyond good. So yeah, not too bad. Get the crank out next time. I gotta get a windage tray for it. I'm not expecting any of them bearings to look bad, especially being these bearings look so good. So yeah, then we'll start cleaning things up. And we'll have to get a few parts for it and get it back together here in the next coming months. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. We'll see how my downloads are making out, and we'll be back. Still be back.